Hello, and today we're going to be reading A Little Spot of Organization, and this book is by Diane Alber, and I have permission to read it from Diane Alber. So let's get going. Here we are. Look at our organization spot. So let's learn about organization. I love to stay organized. Hi, we are little spots of organization. Look at them. Look at that mess. And it looks like you need our help. I would say so. We are going to show you some ways you can be organized. We would love for you to help us, he says. I just don't know how this room got so messy. I completely believe her. Have you ever had a mess and just didn't know how exactly it got that way? It's kind of crazy, right? First, let's find some containers we can put things into. Then we can start sorting them into piles of toys, games, cars, and even blocks. This is overwhelming. Where do we start? Have you ever felt like that? I felt like that when I look at my mess, but that's why we start with things and we start piling into different categories. This is a way to organize. So here we go. Look at all the sections. When tackling a big project like this, it's good to break things into chunks. I separated this room into sections. This way it doesn't seem so overwhelming. And you can start with one section at a time. Look at them. And another strategy is to play a song, and before it ends, have all the items in the section picked up and put back where they belong. Everything has a spot, and there is a spot for everything. And look, I'm an organization spot. Isn't that amazing? I think so. Labeling colored coded bins is super helpful in sorting and finding what you are looking for quickly. Always labeling and color coding can help you with almost anything, including your schoolwork and binders. To reduce clutter, it's helpful to create piles of things you want to keep, donate, or even put in the trash. See how they're labeling? That says stuffed animals. That says blocks and garbage. Donate cars. I know donating toys can help. And it can also be hard. But you really are helping a child that doesn't have any toys. This really is a kind thing to do. So think of the toys that you don't play with, but you really loved. The ones that you really love that you don't play with anymore, another kid might really enjoy them just as much as you did. So it's always a nice thing to donate them. After a birthday is a great time to donate your toys. It gives you a chance to go through the toys you have outgrown because now you have toys from the party and you're a whole year older. So look back at the things you don't use no more. Do you remember when you were a baby and you used to play with this toy all the time? Should we give it to another baby? Have you ever had one of those stacking toys? I did when I was a baby, and I remember having that when I was probably like 5. My little sister played with it as well. And I remember when my sister was done, my brother played with it, and then we got rid of it. Crazy, right? But I remember donating it. That's a great idea, he says, and that's exactly how donations work. See, when you focus on one task at a time, it makes organizing so much more easier. Wow, that really went fast. Look how fast they cleaned up the room and organized it. Now they have a floor. That's amazing, and the organizing spots are so much happier. Look how amazing this room looks. See, everything has a spot, and there's a spot for everything, and look how happy the spot is. We love our spots. And look, now he's organizing his brain. Did you know organizing actually grows your memory? It does. This by training your brain to separate things into categories and things. This can be used in reading. You have to keep track of many things at once while reading. While you're reading, you keep track of things like characters and plots, events, details. Let's look at some other ways you can organize and be organized. Creating a routine will not only help you remember to do things like clean your room, it also helps you grow your responsibility spot and confidence spot. Here, we make a list of things that we can have for a routine. You can use magnets instead of drawing spots in each box. So you can move them across for making your bed on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Or you can do the same for taking a bath or shower, brushing your teeth, picking up your toys, brushing your hair or combing it, or even turning off the lights or doing your homework. This helps you remember to do things that you need to and be responsible for all those things around the house. So what are you going to be responsible for now that you can stay organized? Creating a to-do list is a great way to stay organized. What you need to achieve, and it also gives you a strategy for getting things done. This is personally the way I keep my stuff in my life organized. I have to-do lists all over. This is something I love and something you can even use in your Google Drive. It's awesome. They have a to-do list in there. So put your project supplies on there, name one what to pack for camp, or even write down notes that help you remember things you might forget. Just be sure to put the notes where you can see them, or even in your Google Drive, like library book or Valentine's cards or cookies for your party so you don't forget. Now, every time you see the note, it'll remind you to accomplish that task and get it done. And that's definitely how you'll get your things done, because as you get them done, you can remove the note and then you know it's done. So, I just love spot stickers. Isn't that awesome? They have spot stickers too. If you use these multicolor spot stickers to color code your calendar, it's easy to see what each family member has to do. And each one has going on any given day. So here you can see that Alan, he's right here, and Anna's right here, and Ryan's right here, and holidays and birthdays, what they have going on. So this is something you could do at home as well. You could color code your calendar, and that's definitely a way in which you could stay organized. I highly suggest it as well. That's something that we do, and you can even do that digitally on your Google Drive or your Google Calendar, and you can connect it with your Google Calendar for school. When you have to write a short story, it can be challenging to come up with an idea. You can organize your thoughts by creating a story map, and this is something that we've all done. And this is using a graphics chart and a story map. It's very cool. We've done this a lot, where we put our story characters in there. We put our settings, our beginning, middle, and end. You can also use the story map to help understand the story you are reading. This can help you remember important elements of the story, and this will keep you remembering them all the way through the story. And when it's done, you'll be able to retell it. Oh, no, it looks like a scribble spot. Look at that. It needs some help organizing its emotions, I would say so. If your emotions are feeling tangled, like anxiety, anger, or sadness, are probably nearby, the first step is organizing your emotions as well. It's important to identify which emotions you're feeling, and that's something that you definitely need to organize if you're feeling some sort of way about something. You need to check it out and think to yourself, how am I really feeling about this? What sort of way am I feeling about this, and how am I feeling? Get your emotions sorted out so that you can figure out why you feel this way about something and how you can better fix it. Look, Scribble Spot was about to identify what feelings he was having and guide it to his peaceful spot. See that? Woohoo! All his emotions are organized now. You see that? They are. And now that they're all organized, he can definitely help himself better understand how he is feeling. Hopefully you were able to see how you can better organize some aspects of your life. And I hope that this helps you in a lot of different ways. And I hope it helps you better understand not only how you can organize your life, but gives you a better open mind about how you can organize your emotions and your feelings as well. I can't wait to see what's next and how you organize your life. So again, think about the different ways that you can organize your life, organize your feelings, organize the stories that you read. and better help yourself. Until next time, my friends,